welcome once again to a short talk by Gisborne Christian Fellowship. This one is on acceptance. This reminds me of a time of fellowship we were having a few weeks ago. Every week we have a great fellowship together. It's one of those special times when we all get together and praise and worship. But this was a new direction. I have to say there, I've just used words, great fellowship. What does that mean? As Christians, we seem to have inherited from the past generations church speak. So what does fellowship mean? The Oxford Dictionary says it's a friendly association, especially with like-minded people. In essence, family, our church family. We were having an open door service, and that's literally that. If you wanted to know who Gisborne Christian Fellowship was, or is, or more importantly, you want to know who Jesus is, it was an open door for you to call in. And quite a few people came in and stayed. The service was light-hearted, with a couple of modern Christian songs, a short video, food, with coffee and tea, and time to chat. It's very informal. During the service, Anne and Angus, who were leading, put out a questionnaire which asked just 3 simple questions. Why did you come? What does church mean? The big one, who is God? With questions like these, there's no right and wrong answers. After the service was finished, Anne and Angus compiled the feedback, which was for all of us to see the coming week in our next service. We put them on the big screen as slides. The viewable. The what does church mean question came up with words like friendship, peace, being able to speak to people. Also a curious one, which was expect the unexpected. That's frequently the case at our fellowship. Also, food, especially sausage rolls, seemed to be well received and written about. The second question was, why did you come? The feedback read, I can be myself, where I feel cared for, welcoming. And a few said it was a place where they could recharge their batteries. I like that. The final question is, or was, and is of course, who is God? In other words, what do people in 2025 think God is? And how do they relate to him? It's a big question. The answers that came back were loving Father, and that seemed to be quite dominant. There's quite a few of those. Someone I can trust, and that is a fundamental truth, that we have a trustworthy God, and he is in control. How many people believe that? Lots. As Christians, we know that God is in everything that happens and everything we do. All great feedback. But one that I'm concentrating on today is one which I found very moving. It was only written in small letters, so it was obviously only one person who would noted this. And it said, someone I am not allowed to know. That upset me quite a bit. It took a while to compose myself after I saw it. You see, that's not the God that I know. My God is approachable, and my God is available to all. He's not an exclusive God that puts barriers up to stop us meeting with him and being with him. He's an inclusive God that welcomes you with open arms. I always look at the Bible when I'm any passages that speak of acceptance, of being welcomed, of being loved by God. You see, God sent his only son, Jesus, to live here on earth so that he could empathise with you and me and see firsthand the difficulties life throws up. It's not an easy thing living here on earth, as many of us well know. See, God also sent Jesus to die for you. If you'd been the only one here on earth, he would have still gone through with that death that he did, and he came specially for that. So God sent Jesus to die for you, to take all the things you and I have done over the years, things that were wrong, and remove them completely. And he's a God who will never refer to them again. Once they're gone, they are gone. See, you are accepted and forgiven. You are accepted into the family of God. There's no ifs or buts. You are accepted and loved by God. See, when Jesus died on that cross for you and I, you were accepted because of that and put right with God, just as I was. So the response, who is God, can never be someone I am not allowed to know. Everyone is allowed to know God. Everyone is allowed to have him as a friend. You see, God is available to everyone who calls on his name. From that point of accepting that Jesus died for you, that moment of acceptance, you've accepted Jesus and he has accepted you. From that point, the Spirit of God will be with you. Jesus will be your guide and your friend. You see, you would then become part of his family, and families care for each other. You are loved and accepted, and believe me, God cannot lie. So believe what the Bible, God's word, say. Everyone who calls out to the Lord for help will be saved. It's a prayer at the end of this video, which I'll ask you to read. And please, please pray that prayer and accept Jesus into your life. He will welcome you with open arms. God bless you. Have a great week.